Hey guys, it's Karma SAO bringing you my first Call of Duty commentary. Now, this is not me playing, this is my friend Karma DVA. Really cool guy, I've known him for 2 years, probably one of my better friends on Xbox Live. He's probably my best friend on Xbox Live. We always, stay up late on weekends and whatnot and play Call of Duty. And he's obviously a better player than me. He went like 30-4 or something on this game, something crazy like that. So, I'm going to be sharing a little story with you guys. The story of how me and Max got in deep shit one time, or as we thought was deep shit at 7 years old or 6 years old. So it was about 2001, I think, 2000, 2001, something like that. Max was, I think, 3, and I was 5. And we were hanging out in his backyard, playing Pokemon, doing little kid stuff, drinking Capri Suns. And we thought it would be we apparently got bored with Pokemon. Alright, so we thought it would be a good idea to throw rocks into the neighbor's yard and try to hit stuff like hit the fence, and they had like those cheesy like plastic deer, like flags and whatnot. So we said we came up with a point system for what you hit, and we started chucking rocks that we found on the ground. And so the neighbor guy got kind of pissed off. He was pretty PO'd. And if for those of you who don't know, Max does the voice of Scoot on Rotor and Scoot, and I've known him forever. I've known him since I was 5. For reference, I'm 15 now. So anyway, we were chilling, and you got the story so far. So we played that game for about 5 minutes before the guy noticed. He comes out, basically saying, "What the hell are you doing?" And we tell him what we're doing, and he says, "Okay, well, I got 2 options for you. I can either call your parents and tell them what's going on, or I could come over and tell your parents what's going on." So Max and me look at each other with such a scared face that it's like, oh my god. Just like, because we'd never gotten into trouble before like that, like together. So Max just darts for his house, and I do the same. I dart for my house, which was 2 houses down from his. I go to the backyard, and who's back there but my mom, my sister, and my dad. And they're all talking and having lunch and whatnot, and so they said, "Why are you so home so early? Why are you home so early from Max's? Usually you stay there a little bit later." And I said, "Oh, I wasn't feeling good." I come up with some bullshit excuse to say I wasn't feeling good and I felt like coming home. So I run up to my room. Actually, it was downstairs at the time. I ran into my room and jumped on the bed and just held my head under the pillow for as long as I could and try to wait this thing out. Of course, the phone rings about 5 minutes later, and there's a 40-second pause before I hear knocking at the door. I open the door, only to find that my mom, of course she found out, and she actually wasn't that mad. Like, she yelled a little bit, but it wasn't, horrific. My only punishment was that I had to go and apologize to, I think it was just the neighbors, and yeah, I don't think I had to apologize. Did I have to apologize to Max's dad? No, I don't think so. Anyway, so we just had to go and apologize to the neighbors. And we did. And they, of course, did the same thing my mom did. They questioned why I did it and why didn't you just, I don't know. It was, normal stuff, what happens when you get in trouble. That isn't too bad. So, me and Max just kind of shrugged it off. We went back into his backyard to play video games and stuff. And we kind of just sat there quietly for like 15 minutes, just like, contemplating what had just happened. And apparently Max didn't get that bad yelled at either, because, we both kind of like shrugged it off. By the end of the day, we'd kind of almost forgotten about it. But it was still, now that I think back of it, one of my first memories with Max, and one of my scariest memories with Max. So, yep, pretty scary stuff. As a 5-year-old. And, yeah, so about these commentaries, I'm going to be doing these every weekend, or even every week. I'm going to try and get some gameplay from either one of my friends, or I'm going to try and get some of my gameplay in. I have a couple good games. My friend Dane just wanted me to use it. And, so, yeah, another commentary coming. I'm going to have to think of a story for next week. I could do... leave in the comment section what you want me to do. I could do, either I could do, like, these life story kind of things, or I could talk about, like, pop culture, what's going on in the world. I could talk about games, because I got, a lot of... So yeah, I got a lot of stuff about games that I can talk about and whatnot. So hope you guys enjoy the commentary. And Michael's here now. Michael does the voice of Tiny Tim, and so he just walked in, and I'll see you guys some other time. So I'll see you on machinima.com.